Welcome to the WCIA3 Facebook page. I'm Aaron Bennett.
And I'm Derek Fabert, and we want to invite you to something that may be a little scary at first, but it's actually a great way to stay connected here at WCIA.
Yeah, I know it's always scary to try something new, but we got this thing called Twitter, another social media avenue where you can do a lot of different things that you can't do on Facebook. And I know a lot of people aren't sure maybe even where to start. You don't know what questions to ask. So we're here to maybe give you a little Twitter 101.
Yeah, signing up's real easy. You just need an email address and a username and stuff like that. So head over to twitter.com, of course, to get that done.
So we're going to give you a close look right now, a real quick brief synopsis on how you can get involved in Twitter and get connected with us. The first difference that you'll notice between Twitter and Facebook is that Twitter is made for quicker, shorter updates than Facebook. Facebook is more statuses, in-depth stuff, whereas Twitter you have your 140 character limit. I'm a Twitter expert. It's really good for things like weather and traffic updates. I know my wife only got Twitter just so she could find out, if she's driving down the interstate, find out what accident is holding up traffic and wondering what weather updates and things are coming. And that's really good, especially for following guys like you, Derek, for those weather updates.
And one of the big things between Facebook and Twitter is you don't see every Facebook post in your timeline. So if I were to type tornado warning for Champaign County, tornado approaching Champaign at such and such time, that may not appear in your Facebook timeline. But on Twitter, it will appear in your timeline, guaranteed. And not only that, we'll show you in a moment how it's real easy to just spread the word of something like that.
Now, one reason I hear for people not wanting to join Twitter is, well, I don't have anything to tweet. I don't want to tell people what I'm having for lunch and what I did yesterday after work. I know a lot of people who join Twitter who don't tweet at all. They only join Twitter to use it as a news gathering service. It's got a really great search engine built into it, and you can just follow all of your favorite newspapers and TV stations and reporters, and all that information will come right to your desktop without having you to go to every single newspaper website to try and dig up the information yourself.
And one of the things is that you can still talk to people like you and I. So you use the @ symbol that you see in the middle of your email address. So you would put @ and you would put Aaron's name. We'll explain that in a moment. And you can basically either respond to something that you or I say. So say if I put out, hey, is it raining where you are? You can directly respond real easy to me, yes or no, and it's using that little @ symbol and our name, or you can just fire up a conversation with us as well. So, and I think it's a little easier than the Facebook message system. It kind of pops up to us a little bit quicker than Facebook does.
Yeah, it's a great way to just have a conversation, and we use Twitter to show a lot more of our personalities than even I do on Facebook, and certainly more than I do on the air. And so you're more than welcome to get on Twitter and just start a conversation with us. Send us an @ mention, and we'll respond to usually pretty quick.
The other thing you're going to see are these crazy, what we call hashtags. They're the pound symbol that you see on your phone. And that's kind of to get a conversation started. So say if, for example, there's a SEC football game on WCIA, you may see hashtag SEC on WCIA. And that's a way for us to kind of be able to click on that and see everyone that's talking about that. So even if you're not mentioning Aaron or I, we can click on that and see, oh, look, so-and-so is talking about how Bama's running someone over, which typically happens during SEC football games.
It's a great way to categorize tweets and posts. Like this season for high school football, for Friday Football Fever, we're going to use the hashtag WCIA Fever. So you'll see the pound sign and then WCIA Fever, and it's a way for you to report scores of the games that you're at to us. Just tweet the score of the game and then use the hashtag WCIA Fever. We can sort all of the posts using that hashtag, and it's a great way for you to report scores to us and send us anything high school football related this football season. So that's just one of the ways that you can use the hashtags.
We use the hashtag CILWX, for Central Illinois Weather, because it's real popular in the weather world to use hashtag interstate, the two letters of the state, and then WX. But if you do that here in Illinois, well, we get a lot of Chicago weather. So we wanted to personalize it to you. So the hashtag CILWX is kind of what we use for that.
Another good aspect of Twitter is called retweeting, and it's a way for you to share a stat. It's like sharing on Facebook, essentially. And you find a status that you like, you can retweet it, which basically puts it out to all of your followers on Twitter so they can see what you see, and it's a way for you to pass along important updates, breaking news, or pictures of cute kitty cats, anything.
Yeah, so if Aaron tweets, Illini win the national championship, and you're excited about it, you can hit retweet, and then everyone, from there will know it as well. Or, important weather information. It's real easy if I'm tweeting about a thunderstorm for you to hit retweet, and everyone that follows you gets the information that you just passed along. So you're probably wondering, okay, I've got an account. Now, where do I start? Who do I follow? And there's a little search up there. And if you search WCIA3, that'll bring up all of our names. We all start ours WCIA3. I'm WCIA3 Derek. You're WCIA3 Aaron. We also have WCIA3 News, WCIA3 Weather, different things like that you can follow that is all of our crew. So that's one way, to kind of get started is follow us here at WCIA3. You can follow all of our reporters. I think every single one of our reporters has a Twitter handle, and they can give you breaking information from any scene that they're at.
Yeah, and a lot of times you'll get that information faster if you follow us individually than if you just follow the WCIA3 Twitter account. When we're on the scene, when I'm at a game, when you're at with a developing weather situation, we've got news reporters out at breaking news stories. They're tweeting information as it happens on from their Twitter account, on their Twitter handles. So it's a great way for you to get involved and really be the first to figure out this information. You can follow us. You can also follow your favorite celebrities. Justin Bieber fans, Kim Kardashian, Ashton Kutcher.
I'm just going to go with some athletes. Like,
athletes.
One of the guys I still follow, so you can keep Juice Williams,
Former Illini quarterback.
Yeah, he's out there. D. Brown. I got the information from you that, the other day that he's now playing in Europe.
We get sports news all the time from following athletes, especially high school athletes when it comes to recruiting updates and things like that. And college athletes, they're really good about tweeting updates from Chipotle and things like that.
Yeah.
So it's a fun thing to just really get involved with a different side of us and your favorite athletes and celebrities.
And there's not only that, there's companies, so you said Chipotle, which sometimes Chipotle will put, hey, we're selling burritos at $1 off today, or something like that, just as an example. Usually a lot of the local campus town restaurants will do that, hey, and they'll put it on Twitter, so if you follow on Twitter, you find out first.
So hopefully that helped. A little Twitter 101. If you have any more in-depth questions, you can call Derek on his cell phone at area. I'm just kidding. Send us an email, post on our Facebook page, send us a tweet if you have any questions. We'll be more than happy to help you out. So for all you Facebook lovers, hopefully you'll take this chance and come join us in the Twitter world.
We'll see you there.